Hello, hello, greetings, greetings. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? I miss you guys this morning. We had a change of time and plans, so here I am coming to you this evening. I had some issues with my TikTok account, and that's why I was not on this morning. So here I am now, and I am super pumped. I am excited about coming on at this time of the day. And we're just going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to learn some things, hopefully. And we are going to be talking about stay the course no matter what. Stay the course no matter what. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. And as I said before, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. And we're just going to have a heart to heart conversation. My intention for this broadcast is to guide you and to assist you to experience your best life under any circumstances, regardless of the curveball that life throws you. I want to go through some pointers with you that you will be able to utilize no matter what. All right? So let's sit back, let's relax. I don't know how long I'm going to be with you, but it is my intention that regardless of the amount of time that we spend, that it will be worth your time. For those of you that's on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, kindly invite some of your community members so that they can come and join us. So, as I've just mentioned, we will be talking about staying the course no matter what. I have two props that I am using during this conversation to just hold your focus and your attention. As I've mentioned, life will always throw us some curveballs. It does not matter who we are. Curveballs are going to be coming our way. The way we use those curveballs depends on what we are looking for. My first prop is this tube. Years ago, I went in, I think it was TJ Maxx or Marshalls or someplace. I found this tube. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. You notice it says celebrate in different languages. Celebrate in different languages. That's what it says. So, the first thing I'm going to say to you When life throws you a curveball, I want you to catch it and I want you to start to celebrate. I don't want you to ask any question. Why did I get the ball? I don't want you to say, I don't like the color of the ball. I don't want you to get caught up into looking at the size of the ball, the texture of the ball, whether the ball is half hard or soft, it's inflated or not. None of those things matter. You grab the ball and you start your celebration. You celebrate. You celebrate. You celebrate. You celebrate. That, ooh, I got this ball. I have this ball. You're celebrating. You are excited about the ball. You're energized about the ball. You know this ball came to you for a reason. You might not be able to say what the reason is right there and then when you caught the ball, but you know that ball came to you. That ball was intended for you. You start to celebrate and you start to say to yourself, I'm so glad I was here. I am so glad I was here at this moment, at this time. You're celebrating. You are celebrating because you caught the ball. You're probably saying to yourself, I remember when I would not have been able to celebrate this curveball that life throws me. But today I am in the position where I am celebrating. You know why you are able to celebrate? You are able to celebrate because you realize that you now have big dreams. You realize that the curveball, it's not the size of your dream. Your dreams are much bigger than the curveball. So regardless of the size of the ball, the curveball that life throws at you, you can celebrate because your dreams are bigger than the size of that ball. So now that we have things in perspective, you're celebrating for the reception of that unexpected curveball, and you realize now that the size of your dream is so big. It's so big that you can celebrate. You can embrace that. And you have things in priority order. So, once you have things in priority order, you're going to stick around no matter what. You know the reason why you are doing what you do. I tell you a little story of something that happened yesterday. Those of you who join me each and every morning when I go live, you all know that I go live on TikTok. Well, yesterday morning, an amazing young woman from Guyana came on my live for the very first time. And she was in what we call the box on TikTok. And she was sharing her experience with us. She's 24 years old, and she now is following through on the development and the expansion of her spirituality. And she came in the box because she said when she found my life and she was listening, she heard me say, please, I encourage you not to put your calling and your purpose on hold. Do not wait too long. And she said that resonated with her. And she immediately came on to the live and sent the guest request and asked to come into the box. As she was there interacting with me and we were talking about the cultural differences with, she's from Guyana, I'm from Jamaica, and we were comparing notes of the different islands and how people interact and communicate with each other and their beliefs. And in the midst of that conversation, my life went inactive, guys. My life was suspended. When I clicked over, I noticed that there was in excess of 3,000 people who had gone through the live from 6 a.m. and I think at that time maybe it was 7:10 a.m. Eastern. So that many people had gone through the conversation. And what I spoke about yesterday morning was that it's never too late to follow through on your purpose and calling. So 3,000 plus people in a little over an hour. So for those of you who are not on TikTok, what happens when you're suspended? You can't go live. I noticed later on they said I'm banned. And I couldn't get in my account. I have 2 accounts. I couldn't get on either of them. And that's the reason why I was not live this morning. But I'm sharing that to say, because I know the size of my dream, I am not going to be perturbed. Again, because I know the size of my dream, I will not be perturbed. I will not allow the haters to triumph. I will not allow the haters to triumph. Because each and every day that I show up, realizing the size of my dream. You all notice I have a problem with this finger, you notice? It's swollen. And that's why I'm not able to use my hand. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, thank you, Queen. I'm not going to allow the haters to triumph because I know the size of my dream. So, do not allow haters to get you confused or get off the task that you are on. Stay the course no matter what. When stumbling blocks hit you, celebrate. When you receive a curveball, celebrate. Don't ask questions. Just celebrate and stay focused on your dreams. Invest time into yourself. Invest time into yourself. When you are on this journey and you stay focused, you stay committed, you honor the universe, you know that everything shows up in your life for a reason. Just be still. Be still and know. Be still and know. I was speaking with a friend of mine, one of my moderators this morning, and I said to her, I'm not going to get stressed over it. Hey, Queen, thank you. Good to see you. I said, I was not going to get stressed over not going live this morning. As much as I love my people, I stayed in, I rested. I caught up on some of my readings from some new books that I got. And you know what? I started a course, a Reiki course that I was wanting to take. I started that. And as I was sitting here waiting to go live on here, I got a phone call from a gentleman who had spoken back with me, I think in the summer. He said over 8 months ago he had called me. He had called me about my last book that I wrote in 2018. And because I had a bad experience with the publishers, I have not been promoting my book. And he called me and he said, Dr. Hudson, do you remember me? He told me his name. The voice sounded familiar, but I could not recall his name. And I said to him, I cannot say that I do remember you. And he said, I'm the gentleman I spoke with you about 8 months ago about your book, The Dialogue of Authenticity. And he's saying that he's been putting my book out and I will be receiving an email from a recognized publishing house. So the haters are trying to distract and the universe is busy working on my behalf. So I'm saying to each and every one of you guys, stay focused, stay focused, stay plugged in, realize that everything around us is energy. Let us stay plugged in so that we will not miss out on anything. We got to learn to encourage ourselves. We must encourage ourselves. When there is no one else to encourage us, we got to be willing to encourage ourselves no matter what. How much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in your dreams and vision? It could be that dream you had since you were 9 years old. Now you're close to 50. You haven't done anything about that dream, but you're still on that path. You're still on that path. Now is the time for you to pick it up. Pick it up again. Brush it off. And start doing something about it. Yesterday morning, during that conversation, and those of you on the YouTube channel can go back and watch it. That's what I was talking about. It's never too late to follow your dreams and your purpose and your calling and your passion. Never too late. Never too late. And it doesn't matter how rough the road gets. It doesn't matter how turbulent the storm. You will survive. You just got to stay plugged in no matter what. No matter what. There'll be many people trying to tell you why you need to quit. You've been at that thing for so long. Why do you still want to continue doing that? Can't you find something easier to do? You got to let folks know I wasn't created for something easy. I was created for something specific. It's called your why, your soul purpose, your calling. You got to let folks know I'm special. I'm not ordinary. I know you're looking at me like I'm ordinary, but I'm not. I am not. I'm created specifically for greatness. I am brilliant. You got to begin to speak those words in your own lives and into the lives of your children, the lives of your wives, your husband, your sister, and yes, even for some, your parents. No matter what, you got to stick to it. You cannot allow your dream to die. You got to nurture it to life. Nurture it. Nurture it to life. Massage life in it. Massage life in it. Give it the needed energy. Success has no limits. To breathe life into your dreams, there is no deadline. Living your dreams has no expiration date. The only expiration or deadline is when you quit on you. What does it take to encourage you? You got to look in that mirror and you got to have that conversation with the man or the woman looking back at you. Share the live for me, guys. Let's get a few more people here. God, too many people are quitting on their dreams. We are in a global pandemic, or now the switching to say it's an endemic. So those of you who have been holding your breath, waiting for things to get back to normal, this is your normal. Now is the time for you to breathe air into your dreams. Nurture them. Re-energize them. Start to believe in yourself. Get creative. Stop looking for people to give you permission. You know you got permission from the day you came onto this planet. You got permission. You and I, we were given that manual. For some people, they have not opened that manual from birth and they're now 55, 62 years old. They have not opened that manual that they got. Everything that you need to do is in that manual. That master key is in that manual. If you would just open the book, open that success manual. The key is right in there. The key is in there. I once heard a story. I can't remember where I heard it from. I once heard a story about a wealthy man, and his son wanted an expensive car for graduation. And he was upset because graduation came and his father did not hand him that key. And he thought that his father had not bought him the car. And the story goes that the father got ill and died. And the father had gave him a book for graduation. And in the middle of that book was the key to that expensive car that he wanted. It was taped in the book. I'm kind of rephrasing the story. If anyone in the live knows the story, go ahead and jot it in there. He had not opened that book because he was so angry at his dad for not providing for him that luxury car that he wanted. However, after his father's passing, he reluctantly opened the book because he was upset the father died, he didn't get the car. He said, well, let me open the book to see what's in there. And he tossed the pages of the book open, and what he found, the key to that car that he wanted. And he could not believe. He began to question, why didn't he just hand me the key and gave me the book as well? How much we believe in what we have, in that manual, that master key to everything you and I need to have in life is embedded in that manual. Our success is in the manual. Our health is in the manual. Our relationship is in the manual. Our wealth is in the manual. Our clients, our customers, everything is laid out in there. However, we haven't opened the manual. Most people are looking for microwave results. They think that, oh, let me do it by myself. Oh, I don't want to invest in myself. I don't want to get a coach. I don't want to get a mentor. I'm not going to read anything. I'm not going to listen to anything. Because those people want too much money to work with me. Oh, let me keep doing it. One day I'm going to get it right. That's not how it works. You got to open the manual. You got to tap into all the energy around you. When you go out and you observe everything that you see out there, and when you get a little inclination, intuition, or a feeling inside of you, you need to obey that feeling. I don't know what it is about, but I'm going to do it. I don't know why I'm supposed to drive to that road, but I'm going to drive there because something tells me to go there. I don't know why I'm supposed to go to that gas station, but I'm going to go there. Normally, I'm not going to that one, but I'm going to go there. Bam, you go there. You find somebody who was divinely sent there to have an interaction with you. By talking and talking and talking, you find out what you have that person been looking for so many years, and vice versa. If you keep staying in your lane, you won't be able to reach the destination. You got to spread your wings. Spread your wings. Reach out and touch somebody else. We all have our manuals. However, when we begin to read, we now are able to see how we can add value to each other. We need to get out of the mentality about I can't share with you and you can't share with me. Trust me, ain't nobody want to be me. And I don't want to be anybody else. However, we can come together and we can collaborate. We can joint venture. We can share ideas. It's not going to take away anything from you by exchanging valuable information with somebody else. You all need to open the manual so you can see the value and realize what you are depriving yourselves from. Now is the time. Now is the time. Look around. Open the manual. Ask yourself, what do I need a little touch up on? How much are you investing in yourselves? When was the last time you read a book? I'm not talking about romance novel. When was the last time you read something that will raise your higher consciousness, that will elevate your vibration? When was the last time? When? Listen, when spirit call you all out, I'm saying it. I'm not going to apologize because you all know that you deserve better. You deserve better. Get things in priority order. Get things in priority order. Do not wait around to say to yourself, I wish I did. I wish I did. I'm encouraging you to open that manual. Get yourself some energetic highlighters. And as you go through that manual spiritually, I want you to highlight it. Separate yourselves from the people who are holding you hostage. And do not apologize. Some of us sat, and I'm saying us because I used to be that person too. Some of us sit around with folks who hold us hostage, who let us feel like victims. But now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to re-energize who you are. Now is the time to realize that I deserve better. I deserve better. They don't owe it to you. You owe it to yourselves. You owe it to yourselves. I'm telling you, now is the time. Now is the time. Now more than ever before, you and I can touch the world. Yes, I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to go live this morning on my TikTok. But when I think back, I said, yesterday morning, I was able to touch in excess of 3,000 people in an hour and a few minutes. There's nothing, no TikTok, no hater. They can't take away the wisdom and the knowledge that those people got yesterday morning. And for those who are blessed to be here right now, listening to me, I thank you. I appreciate you. It is my intention that what I'm saying today you will share with others. Invite others to come subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share it on Facebook. Share it on LinkedIn. Let people know that they need to stick it out. Don't quit on themselves. It doesn't matter whether they went to college, university, high school, or what. It does not matter. So long as when they put the mirror in front their nostril and look around, they see some cloud on it, they can still live their dreams. Let us reach out and connect with each other. Let us pool our resources. Let us ignite our energies with each other. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more than enough to go around. More than enough to go around. More than enough to go around. I want you to continue celebrating no matter what size curveball life throws at you. Celebrate. I want you to remember the size of your dreams. And once you celebrate, and once you keep the size of the dream in your heart, nothing, absolutely nothing can deprive you from that. It was my intention to pass on some information to you today that will impact your lives, that will ruffle your feathers, so that you will get out of the seat of comfort, that you will be troubled enough to say enough is enough and I want more for me. If it is even one thing that I have said today, I hope it will encourage you to make a difference in your life. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. For those of you who would love to consult with me, you can text me at 203-885-5093, or you can check out my link at http:// Daphne Clarke-Hudson .booksy.com. If someone could type that in the comments for me, I would appreciate it. Queen Sonia, are you there? Could you type http:// Daphne Clarke-Hudson.com. No, Daphne Clarke-Hudson.booksy.com. I want to try to see if I can type it, but my finger is hurting. I don't know if there's anybody that can type it in the chat. All right, let me try and see if I can do it here. All right, http colon dot EAPNDCLKE dot com. guys, just share the live with somebody else. BBOOKSY.com. Okay, so this is the link. That's where you can book. No, that was incorrect. uh I said the wrong thing, Ramona. My apologies. It's Daphne Clarke-Hudson .booksy.com. Oh, that is not even my website. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I I will I will I will be back live tomorrow evening again, and I look forward to see more of you here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't have to put. Oh, I was just writing it the way that they say. But the Daphne Clarke-Hudson.com is no, that's nothing. It's the Booksy site. The Booksy.com. That's my booking platform now. All right, guys. Thank you very, very much. I look forward. Before I go, does anybody have any question? Anyone have any question? You can type it right there, and I will answer. Any questions? If I don't see questions, I will go back and look on the comments on Facebook and YouTube. In the meantime, if everybody could share it for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, DaphneClarkHudson.com. Okay, that's the DaphneClark.com. That's the website. Okay. All right. Any questions, anybody? Dr. Vivian Carl, is that Vivian from Danbury? Is that I'm just noticing. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next broadcast. All right. Have a good evening. I don't see any questions. Thank you for the support and the love. Bye. See you on the next live. Bye bye.